Okay, well, before I go anywhere or do anything, system, save state, game state 1. Okay, so now that I've done that, autopilot? Because, yeah, what else was I going to do? Because that was legitimately the one that I was, like, expecting to be the most pain in the butt. Oh, I know what I can do. This, we're gonna need to go buy some healing items, though. Because that was expensive. Yeah, we've got a different dude to go fight. Yeah, would I use the quick chip? I'm gonna use the quick chip. Okay, so let's go find the secret shop. I don't actually know where it is. But I'm assuming it's in the tool shop, you just have to do something? I don't know. Oh yeah, here it is. So who's down here? I know about items. There are 128 kinds of items in all, 32 are food. Rare items grow naturally in some areas and can't be found in others. For example, you can find a blue apple in native forest. These foods have special effects, so be careful of the timing of eating them. Hey, hola amigos. What kind of shop is this? It's my shop? Buy something, please. My items are amazing. Enemy repel, enemy bell. Okay. Where's MetalMamemon? Oh, there he is. Hey, Wabbo, you're here. Come on, get some of my very useful items. You're a customer. Okay, so... Oh, he sells discs. I thought he sells chips. I legitimately thought he sold chips. Nope, sells stat discs. Not chips. Oh no. I was thinking he would sell stat boosting items for a lot of money. That's not what he does. Okay, various cure status errors. What else do we have? Not too much. Just stock up on those. Okay. So, now what? Etemon? I guess Etemon would be the next trick. I feel kind of bad. I, like, went out of my way to get a MetalMamemon to be like, yeah, MetalMamemon. He's, like, one of my favorites. And showcase him proper. And here we are, like, barely able to use him because I already cleared most of the game already. Which has left me feeling slightly confused and unsure of myself. Not like overwhelmingly so, but there's still kind of that feeling of like, now what? You know, I could go for the... I can go for MetalMamemon, which, like, isn't terrible. Nope. Was not expecting one of those there, but I guess it gives me some time to heal. See, everything else is just... Everything else is just kind of do whatever at this point. Or extremely niche in a way that I'm not going to be able to benefit from. Nope. Still no happy mushroom. Because yeah, Greymon, for example, is the whole process, but we need the right kind of Digimon to get in and deal with him. I don't think I would have been able to do it previously. Maybe with... Okay, where am I going? I'm going down and around. Guess we might as well just sleep here. So I think I'm gonna have to go around. Yeah. Because yeah, Skull Greymon requires a virus. So if I get like a Montemon or something, I think they're a virus type. No matter what, the next two next two Digimon I play through with are going to have to be those. Otherwise, we're just going to be hardlocked. Even monkeys fall from trees. Flying knee drop. At least I don't have that much max HP to lose to Etemon. This guy is also going to be a problem, though. Yeah, he's got a ton of HP. He's got Warcry, but I don't think I'm going to be learning Warcry from him. But that's okay. Yeah, I'm just going to leave myself extremely... Oh, I guess he's getting distracted using Warcry a bunch. Oh, but his stats are probably very good. Yeah, that could be a problem. Alright, there we go. Should do a decent chunk of damage to him. Yep, just have to all-range beam him a couple of times. And then we're good. Holy shit, that hurts. Yeah, so Warcry is actually, like, a lot better than I thought it was. But I do wonder if there's like an upper limit to your stats. Like, does Warcry even do anything if you're at max stats? I don't know. Etemon dropped a brain chip. Still did not learn Warcry, though. I lost, but you guys are nothing. Don't be a sore loser. You even sneak attacked us by surprise. Ugh, you leave me no choice but to... Oh, that city of yours, I'll show you just how strong I am. Just you watch. Etemon joins the city. Alright, that's another ultimate. There are not many left. Let's see, Etemon's up here. Yeah, is there anything else I'm missing, or is it like the couple of freeze ones and Nanimon? I gotta figure out where the last Nanimon's going to be. Where's the last one? Oh, Factorial's Town, Speedy Dino, Leomon's Cave. Oh, I have to get, Montemon. Yeah, so we'll get a Montemon next. Okay, so where is Etemon? I thought he was supposed to be the bridge, but maybe it's a time thing. Oh, there he is. Hey, you. What do you mean? Why are you here? I can't do an Elvis voice, which is a problem. Hey, Wabbo, when I tried to make my own harem in the city, I was kicked out. Harem with who? Harem with who? I don't think we have any particularly harem-y Digimon in here. We got Kunamon, we got Betamon, we've got Elecmon, we've got Bakemon. Like, take your pick. None of these are good choices. It's either just extremely weird, the Digimon is way too young seeming, or like full bestiality and there's not much wiggle room beyond that. Was it Vegemon? It was Vegemon. Alright, anyway, now what? I don't know. I mean, I can wander around. The problem is we're waiting until 4 p.m., which is tricky. I mean, I guess we could go to Ogre Fortress. Or, yeah, let's do Ogre Fortress. Let's try the Monochromon shop. And, hopefully be able to take on Where Garurumon afterwards. Or not Where Garurumon, just Garurumon. Because I think that's going to work. Oh, should I fly? I should fly. This is going to be time consuming. Now, supposedly Etemon sells, like, his evolution item. I have no idea how to do it, though. Also, I've never looked into the evolution items. I don't know what they do. I know we have that weird egg, which I think lets you get a Digitamamon. Let's just fly to this one. No. Why is Leomon here? Hey, Wabbo. Sometimes I return to Gear Savannah to patrol. I heard there's some shops along the beach in Gear Savannah. Did you see them? Yeah, but they're only in the first half of the month. Okay, so we want to just go to Great Canyon Top. Because it's easy enough. Okay, so we want to go down. Okay, item. Oh, I should probably save, just in case. I also don't remember if there's anything left in here. Oh, that's Monochromon. So I think all of Ogremon's guards are just gone. Or not Monochromon, guards. Ogremon's guards. Yeah, it looks like they're all gone. It's kind of a shame. I could have actually learned a lot of fire moves from here. But I mean, that's kind of the lasting problem, is that, yeah, I could have learned a lot of moves. Okay, so where's Nanimon? There he is. Who are you? Who am I? Who are you? Someday I would love to see just like the original designers of the Digimon just explain things. Like, I've got to imagine some of these are probably inspired by like yokai or weird mascots in Digimon, or like weird Japanese mascots or something. Like, there's some odd duck Pokemon out there, but compared to freaking Nanimon, pretty normal. Yeah, so... I think I'll be fine. I might have been better off actually doing that later. But whatever. We'll see how this goes. Worst comes to worst, I reload the day. No, we can't do that. Reloading the day would have us lose Etemon and have to refight him, and that'd be a pain. I was hoping Birdramon would take me straight to the shop, and I probably should have come here first. Okay. This I remember sucking. Time to do it again. I'm not going to do it on camera, though. Hey, so I meant to actually record at least part of this and then skip ahead, but I goofed it. I didn't actually hit the record button, so I lost pretty much all of my footage of shopkeeping. It's annoying. You're effectively just trying to sell items to the various Digimon that come in, and you're trying to make as much profit as possible. Sometimes you literally can't win, sometimes you do. And with seed manipulation, I was able to find a good seed and sell a ton of medicine, make a ton of money, and get through to the end. Anyway, sorry I missed this minigame. It sucks. You're not missing much. Good luck if you play this yourselves. It's rough. Use a lot of save states. It makes it so much easier. Your wisdom, character, and guts are what we need to save this island. What are you talking about? I was testing you to see if you're capable of saving us. It's important to be good in battle. Besides, power, courage, and wisdom are also needed. Did we pass the test? Yes, I'll help you as much as I can. Will you come to the city? What will you do with the shop? I can open a shop later. This shop's duty is done. Alright, so we get 2,000 bits. And now we've got Monochromon, which leaves us with what? Uh-oh. Oh, wait, no, the bathroom's right here. Okay, we're good. I forgot time passes while I'm doing that, and so my Digimon absolutely will be upset if I'm not taking care of them during that period. Oh, it's been a little while. I actually took a long hiatus. I'm gonna say it right now, like... that dang minigame is kind of a run killer. I think specifically speedrunners hate it because it is, like, brutal to do, so you have to do, like, memory hacks to get it to work. But yeah, so I haven't actually recorded this in like 4 months, so I don't fully remember what I was up to. I got stuck there, and now I'm lost. But hey, that's fine. Let's take a look at my Digimon at the very least. Age 15. Oh, right. He's pretty much on his way out. Not much left to do, which means we're going to have another training period. Well, that's fine. We got some major stuff done, and, oh boy, I'm just going to have to familiarize myself with this before I keep going. But I'm just glad that I can finally have a save state that matters. Okay, now that I've refamiliarized myself with what I was doing, I think we need to go... Oh, this is going to be a bit of a walk. I should not have tried to do the Monochromon route on this one. Or Monochromon shop, but honestly, that was just as valuable as what I'm doing here, I think. Because we want to go get... Garurumon. Yup. It's fine. Which means I'm gonna have to fight him. I don't remember this is 4 PM the next day. Did I must have just completely forgotten about this. Maybe. Well, we are massively overpowered for this at the very least. At least for now, until this guy, you know, passes out, at which point you're... Right, we don't have the super money trick or a bunch of other things going on. Yeah, I'd originally recorded this series... Do you want to just do a sirloin? Do a sirloin. Save the regular food for later. Give him medium recovery. And a medium MP. But yeah, I recorded this in August for reasons. I think I was just a little burnt out and I wanted to do a series on something, but I hadn't quite decided to make Wander VODs yet. Okay, please tell me this is the correct direction. I have the map up. Yeah. I think this is correct. But I hadn't decided to make this channel yet, and so I was kind of putting them up as members only on, you know, the regular Wanderbots channel. And somewhere along the way I was just kind of like, okay. See if I've got my timing kind of correct. Oh, except for I have to cross Friesland to get here, don't I? Oh no. Okay. I have a map, but it's on the same thing. Okay. Because what I need to do is... we're looking for the transition point between Friesland and... no, we're currently the Great Canyon connection points. We want the... yeah, connection point between Friesland and the Misty Woods. This one. Okay. I think I know where I am. I think that takes me to the Misty Woods, so I need to go north? North 2 screens from here, right, then kind of up, left, and down. Alright, wish me luck. I don't remember if the Agumon is actually something to concern myself with. I don't think so, but one way or another, we can leave him for later. We don't have a time limit on that one. Yeah, this is the one problem with this area. We are absolutely going to have to run into some fights just to get through. Because those camera angles do not want me to, yeah, those camera angles do not want me to be able to see what I'm doing. And that's fine. Alright, I guess I could just tell him to Megaton Punch. There. I think the all-range beam does more damage, but I think Megaton Punch is cheaper. And at least, like, we get a decent amount of bits from this. But we definitely want to get the infinite Mojimon money trick going, just so I can have enough money to get that, like, training manual and a couple other things. So, yeah, I'll have to work on that sooner than later. I gotta remember all of this stuff. This is why I have the commitment for this channel. Okay, am I even in the right spot? Do I have a commitment for this channel to generally try and pre-record all of my series? Yeah, we're in the right spot. Pre-record my series before I put them up. It does depend on the game. The older the game, the more I want to pre-record the whole dang thing, because if I do not, we are going to run into problems exactly like this, where I have to take a pause, you know, life gets busy, a lot of sponsorships, I get depressed, I get distracted, I get stuck. And that inevitably kind of pushes me to put the kibosh on recording it for long enough that I forget what I'm doing, and then I just have problems. Okay, so I think it's this direction. It's either this direction or it's left. Okay, you're not going to bed. We're doing a fight, and then you're going to bed. Yeah, this is it. We're just going to do a system save state. 2. There he is. You're late, but they gave me time to nurse my injury. Now let's go for it. Okay. Yeah, so I guess I was a little slow on this one. So he's going to have more HP, which is a little tricky. I'm more or less... oh, I can't use items for this one. Okay, hold up. Okay, I forgot about that. Okay, so how much HP is he at? Maxed HP. And we need to give him at least 2 medium MP. Okay, we also have stuff like the orange banana. Brain chip, floppy. Oh, we do actually have the training manual. I'd missed that. Okay, so this is about as good as I'm going to be able to get him. Let's see if this MetalMamemon is good enough to beat regular Garurumon on its own, or if I'm going to have to come back later. Yeah, it would have helped if I had remembered to get the timing on this one, but it's fine. Because, yeah, he's got 4,200. Okay, so I can't do anything to control here. So it's really the question of, do we have enough juice to be able to just take him out? I think we do. We're looking pretty good. That did hurt. But yeah, we only have to hit him like 2 more times and then we got Garurumon. I like that laser, because, you know, oh, god damn it. Okay, I mostly like that laser. Okay, 1 more hit, doesn't matter what. Okay, never mind. Matters what, a little bit. Alright, perfect, just don't miss him. Perfect. And now my MetalMamemon can go to bed. Oh, I am so happy to be back to this and clearing content, because we are... well, we've still got a ways to go. I don't think we're going to record the next training... well, yeah, you're good. Who are you? We're exploring and trying to save the island from danger. What? Abo tries so hard to convince him. I'll help you, but I'll have to see that city first. Garurumon joins the city. Hell yeah. Why did I scold him? Damn it. Sleep. There we go. Yeah, MetalMamemon's just my boy. Alright. Save and go? Go to sleep? I think it was save and go. Beans. I'll get an HP chip for that, which is appreciated. Unless it saves automatically. I really don't remember. Okay, let me figure out what I'm doing next. Okay, at this point, I think I'm just gonna wander a bit, which is not exactly where I want to be. You know, I only have a little bit left on this Digimon, but either we... it's tricky. Or, yeah, I could fight things for money. The problem is it's kind of expensive in and of itself. So my options are go for Mojimon, which I don't... I'm gonna have to remind myself of which Mojimon I want for the infinite trade. I guess I'll fight this one. These. See if I can get them both. I also haven't fought these guys yet. But yeah, I gotta figure out which Mojimon I want to do the trade with so we can get the crazy money glitch. I want to fight Angemon. Or not Angemon, I want to recruit Angemon. But that one's trickier. There we go. Yeah, I figured I might as well go for the 2 for a little expensive, but it should give me a decent chunk of bits. Decent chunk, not amazing. I guess the Mojimon is probably the big one that we want the most, because that gives me the passive HP and MP regen, which is useful. But I'm gonna have to remember which Mojimon I've traded with, which one I need to recruit, which is the one which means it's the one I want to trade with last. Got the Digimushroom. And then, let's see, which Mojimon I want to trade with, which one I want to keep. Okay, yeah, we do want to go this direction. Now, I could actually try and fight 3 Iced Etemon. Did we get all 3 of them? Perfect. They're worth 700 bits a pop, which is mostly good. I figure all range beam is going to do a decent job. And yeah, it cannot be interrupted, which is great. We can just kind of mulch through these three. But did one of them ice breath its ally? It did. That's awesome. Smooth. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else we have to like focus on, because yeah, it's the Mojimons, it's the Angemon, and then it's a lot of like really endgame stuff or hard to find things like MetalMamemon, which is like a 3% spawn rate, which is like doable, just a pain. I've never been in Ice Palace. I think Friesland was always kind of that point where my Digimon weren't strong enough. Okay, stopped by a strange white forest. Yeah. My legs are. So I think the trick is I think I need a vaccine type to get into the Ice Palace. So that's a no-go zone for me. So in that case, let's see, do we autopilot back? I think so. I don't think there's anything else I can get, because I for sure don't have the requisite stuff for Mojimon. Angemon we can't get to. Frigimon requires a Digimon that gets sick, which I do not have access to at the moment. I guess I could take a baby in. And then literally it's like... Yeah, we could try and go for Skull Greymon. That might be doable. Yeah, it's like Airdramon, Skull Greymon. Well, I guess we should probably try and get Airdramon at this point. If we can. Okay. Couldn't save over that one. Should see if I can, like, clear save states at some point. Because that wouldn't be a bad move. Okay, 3 pieces of sirloin. Let's see. We should have enough prosperity points at this point. Because I'm just gonna paranoid save again. There we go. Talk to Digimon. On the other side of the waterfall in this city is the entrance to Mount Infinity. The way I see it, the last enemy is on Mount Infinity. Go there and be fully prepared. In any case, Garurumon came here and said he can help cook. He's quite skillful. Okay. Garurumon came here and talked about making a statue, a place where you can relax. Monochromon came here talking about working as he's a professional. I didn't cut him off, did I? Was there just nothing? Digimon came here and talked about training. It's good to see hard workers. Mamemon came here talking about selling treasured items. I wonder what treasured means. Oh, even this place is starting to look cool. They've got like a little shelf with a bunch of figurines on it and a Digivice on the wall. Was that there previously? No, this has definitely gotten spruced up. Okay. Garurumon came here and said to make a request, so make a request. The Leomon came here and asked a lot about the city. It seems the Savannah Patrol is still going. Pixiemon came here and asked, Mister, do you want a secret item? He worries me. Etemon came here and talked about opening a cool shop. Sounds suspicious. Vademon came here and... Wait, did he come? I can't seem to remember. How many of these Digimon did I not? Andromon came here saying it was nice to meet. He can't seem to stay for very long. In any case, the prosperity... Okay, it's 71. You've done a fine job. Splendid. Alright, I guess I'm gonna save again. We might actually have something to fight, but I think this is gonna cause Airdramon to spawn. No? Really? Huh. What image did I have? When you figure it out, let me know. Okay. I was expecting Airdromon to show up. He didn't, and I'm concerned about that. Unless I already fought him and just completely missed it. Okay, so... let me figure out. Greylord's Mansion might require a virus. Because I think there's two different areas. One is only available if you have... I'll just look it up. Okay. So, I think we're going to be able to do the Mojimon thing. I just got to double check this. So we've got... Oh, we do have a high-speed disc. That's everything I needed then, I think. Because we need Super Carrot, which we have. Digimushroom, we have plenty. Happy Mushroom, we have. High-speed disc, we have. Black Trout, we have. Giant meat. I might be able to buy it. I'll have to double check. Otherwise, that could be a problem. Medium recovery, we have. Digi-Anchovy, we have. Omnipotent, we do not have, but we can trade a Super Carrot for one, which is exactly what we need. I'm going to have to be careful, though, because the Omnipotent is the trade from the guy that I want, so I have to make sure that that's not the final trade. So I just have to figure out where to get giant meat from. So either that's something that I get by... Either that's something I get by buying it from the Vegemon, or we have to go find someone that either sells it or drops it, which is a slight nuisance. Had I known giant meat would actually be, like, valuable, I would have at least hung on to a couple, but these are things that you just don't pay attention to unless you know you need them. It's just slightly annoying. I can buy radishes from them. Huh. Okay, where do we get giant meat from? I'm finding myself just like Googling stuff. Okay. Well, that's not helpful. I was looking up and somebody's like, oh, you want that trade? And it's like, okay, favorite food off. Drops from Greymon and Mojimon. There's a 30% chance it shows up in Centauromon's maze. So there is the Mojimons, which are in Tropical Jungle. Well, I guess what we might have to do is just wander around in the maze. Is there literally no other place to buy it? Yeah, drop by Greymon, spawns there. We could also potentially get it second place reward. And the problem is second place is going to be tricky. And yeah, technically sold by, but I think the best thing we can do is go into some Centauromon's maze. Okay, well, this is, I don't want to say exactly a good use of my time. But I mean, it could be a worse use of my time. Let's see if I can fly there. It's not Misty Trees. Okay, I guess we're walking. Unless I completely... No, I know where Centauromon's maze is. Once again, the downsides of leaving something for a couple of months and completely forgetting to actually go back and finish it, or just putting things off. I don't know. The fall is always, like, insanely busy for me in a way that I find slightly... I don't want to say problematic. Well, it is. It's just a lot all at once in such a way that I find it immensely difficult to, like, keep up. Let's see. And so, oftentimes like big projects or things that I'm planning on usually go to die. Because the problem is my birthday's in September, so that always makes things a little tricky. Because, you know, I want to do something for my birthday. I don't want to overwork myself, or I want to... Either don't want to overwork myself, right? Or I have like an actual trip planned. Let's see. We don't want to fight the Munchmons. We don't benefit from it. Let's see. So is it Amita Forest or is it after Amita Forest? No, this is it. Okay, the problem is I don't actually know where the item spawn is. Or spawn point is. So we're just going to have to kind of wander through this a couple of times. Fortunately, I also don't know how item spawns work in this game. Let's see. Frankly, I might actually want to just go fight the Mojimon that's supposed to drop it. That might be easier. Because I don't remember if item spawns are once per entrance into the room. Or... And yeah, I definitely didn't have more. This is the point where I usually start, like, busting out the cheats, and I'm kind of feeling it. Like, I don't want to cheat past anything else. It's mostly just the, like, hey, here's, like, a random item that has a 30% spawn in one area of the game. Go into and out of it over and over and over again until it shows up. I hate that, to be honest. Like, there's no... It's such an old school thing, and I understand why some old games had this kind of stuff, and it does give them their kind of like weird roughshod charm. On the flip side, it's hell. Yeah, it's not showing up. Let's pretend we found it. MetalMamemon just like walks through the environment to get to me. Alright, where is giant meat? Fortunately, there's a lot of these. Let's see. Uh-oh. I don't know what giant meat. What the code for giant meat is. This is why emulation is kind of awesome. Okay, because yeah, we have moldy meat, which we don't want, but might be useful. Okay, so much to my general chagrin, there's exactly 2 places where I can get giant meat from. I can... Let's see. It's up here. I can either get it from Mojimon, which only shows up in the evenings and mornings, really at the night. Which is slightly obnoxious. Oh, this is one for digging for treasure. Okay, what's your deal? We're treasure hunters. We find underground treasure using our digging skills. Trust me to find treasure. Okay, so explain how do you do it. 2 plans with different days and prices. Regular 3-day, 1,000 bits. 10-day, 5,000 bits. Chance of finding better treasure is higher with a special plan. Let's send them off. Let's do a 10-day one. That is expensive, but sure. Where the heck is the arena? I know it's like somewhere around here. So I can lose at the arena, but that's going to be really tricky considering how good my Digimon is. However, that does mean that, hey, we might as well just go do the arena a bunch and see what I can pull off with it. This is not the arena. This is... the end of the game. I mean, this is an option. I could actually start punching my way in. Maybe I already got Etemon. I forget. Wow, that noise was awesome. Or awesome. Yeah, that noise was awful. Just screeching. The worst kind. Well, I think I can safely say we probably need at least... We probably want near max stats if I'm going to be doing this. It might be fine. Yeah, these suckers are painful. Well, I can do my special. Oops, they're dead. We definitely want a lot more items if I want to come back here too. Well, at least the payout's good. Okay, so this is not where the arena is. Kind of interesting to have that like right at the beginning of the game though. Let's see. So we can go get some hints. The main problem is we effectively want to just chill until... Where is the arena? It's the toilet. It's not in like Gigimon's house, is it? No. Can you tell I've never been there? Well, I guess the other thing we can do is... Oh, maybe that's the arena. You're reading my paper. Oh, okay. What do we even have left? Okay. Is that it? We've gotten all of them. Yeah, there's the hidden shop, but we can't go there. Yeah, that one saves you if you've got a Digimon that's sick in the cold, but we can't do that. We've done the Guardian in the Lake. We've done the UFO. And the bandits are gone. Is this the arena? Oh, it probably is. Ha! I've just never been in. Well, I guess we might as well do the arena while we're here. Because, yeah, if there's a prize for losing... Let's see, ice game. We don't care about doing curling. But yeah, the ways to get the giant meat is to have it beforehand, to get it from Mojimon, but it only shows up at nighttime. Let's see. Record is non-existent. Grade tournament. Anybody can join a grade tournament. It's held a lot. Higher generation Digimon should not enter lower level tournaments. Digimon Digivolves between registering and tournament, you can't compete. Oh, it's like a time thing, isn't it? Special tournament. Have constant rules, aren't held often. Aren't enough contestants in the city will not be held. Once or twice a year. Okay. These are things that I have not looked into because I don't think they're particularly necessary to win. Like, they're there, but it mostly just gets you nice items. Okay. Oh, Wabo, Hench, you came. Look at this great File City arena. Cool, huh? Soon the contestants and fans will fill up. You'll bring joy to the fans, right? They'll prepare money and prizes for tournament winners. You got nothing to lose. For details on the tournament, check out the machine here. Okay, do you want to enter a tournament? Sure. Let's see. A? Okay. Ultimate Digimon, single match, 3 rounds, 8 contestants, qualifications, none. Sure. Okay, those seats are for guests. Do we just go in? Oh, the tournament is tomorrow, you know. Oh. Okay, well that makes this trickier. So now what do I do with myself? Because I can't get Skull Greymon, I can't get Monzemon. I guess we might be able to go get the last Nanimon? If it's still there. Unfortunately, Angemon is like our easy way of finding things. And so, without Angemon's hints, it's going to be just a little tricky to figure out which ones. I know what I'm missing. Kinda know what I'm missing. Okay. Yeah, we want to go to the ancient Leomon shrine. My shame forever. Let's see. Let's not. Because there is a reason for me to go in here. Unless I've already gotten this Nanimon and just didn't take it off. But I don't think I have the 30 inventory slots. Okay, was it here? Again, since the direction is based on multiple year-old memories and then slightly overwritten short-term memory from last year, makes everything just that much trickier. Okay. Right. Because, yeah, we looped through here because this is where the one random Mojimon had been working this entire time. Oh, wait, no. We have a porta potty. Either that or we could poop it up in Leomon's ancestor's cave, which would be very funny. Still weirds me out. Here, you need to poop? Eat this. Makes no sense to me. Okay, so where the heck is this Gremloid? Okay, he's not there. There he is. Who are you? Who are you? Okay, let me double check, because I think he runs away. Yeah, it's unfortunate. For whatever reason, the cheats that I have don't let me get that giant meat, which is a pain. Oh, that was just Nanimon 4. So there was a Nanimon 5? No, there's definitely a Nanimon 5. But I think I need to do something. Let's see. It's giving me facts. Or facts. Oh, is he in the toy mansion? Yeah. So he's not in a spot that is accessible to me. I mean, good to get him out, but not where I need to be. So yeah, it's really just the... Oh boy. Yeah, it's like Monzimon if I want Monzimon. I guess we go for MetalMamemon. Either that or it's actually close enough to evening. We could try and just camp the Mojimon. Yeah, I don't know. It's a pain. Let's go for the Waymon for now. And let's see if we can randomly get lucky against Get lucky? Get lucky and find MetalMamemon here. Unfortunately, it's a 3% spawn chance, and so the chances of him randomly being there are kind of low. Yeah, so you can tell if he's here, because there won't be one of those guys. Or either of those guys. So I think we want to enter and leave from here. Let's do system save state 3. Okay. Hopefully it won't take, like, monstrous amounts of time, but it honestly might. Alright. Took a couple of minutes, but he's available. I should probably save again. Just for the sake of, what if I get messed up? Okay, where is the lad? Oh, there he is. Who are you? I'm MetalMamemon, unbeaten in 99 battles. You'll be 100. I don't believe anyone like Wabo would run away. Wait, Metal Greymon. What? Alright, let's fight. Anyway, MetalMamemon versus MetalMamemon. Let's go. If we're lucky, we learned something from him. Ooh, he's got homing lasers. That's a different one. Yeah, the one problem is he's got a lot of health. But that's okay. Yeah, hopefully we learn that homing laser, because that actually looks pretty awesome. Yeah, you can't stun me out of my super laser business, which I am so thankful for. Oh, wait, no. He blocked it. Blocking it is fine. There's just a... Oh, damn it. There's multiple moves to learn from this. That was his own all-range beam. Alright. I actually don't know if I've pulled off a Megaton punch up until now. Or Megaton shot. There we go. Whatever the special is. Yeah, the one problem with Megaton Punch actually is pretty inaccurate. Easy to stun out of. Alright, we should heal out of this. Come on. Don't know if he's right in the safety zone. Okay, no, he wasn't. Oh, there's MetalMamemon. We're knocking him down. Just takes some effort. Metal Greymon dropped defense chip. That's not? Huh. You're better than I thought. You're a worthy rival. I'll beat you someday. Well. I know I've been abusing the autopilots. I should probably go buy some more. But at least, I mean, how many Digimon have I recruited so far? 2, 3, 4? 4 in this episode. This is way more progress than I've made in a while, I think. At least it feels that way. Does mean that we're getting very close to kind of the upper limits that we can possibly get. But hey, that's fine too. I mean, there's really only so many Digimon to recruit here. So, kind of to some degree, once we hit that upper level... Oh, now they sell Omnipotent. Perfect. And high-speed discs. But sadly, only regular meat. Okay. I think I've still got plenty of... Yeah, medium MP and recovery. So I think next cycle we're probably going to go for the Monzemon. Because I think he's a virus, so we can go get Skull Greymon as well. No, I'll save my chip for the next cycle. I know there's some degree of inheritance, but I don't remember exactly how much. And so while I could use the defense chip and get a boost here, we don't really need it. But it'll help more on subsequent cycles at the very least. Okay, business with the item keeper. I want to do... Or is it up at top? It's up at top. Because yeah, I might as well move over the defense chip. I'll have to see if I can actually move things around. Oh, perfect. I got rid of all the small heals, because we actually kind of don't need them that much. But yeah, I should move like the sirloin up and the Digimushroom there. That way we don't have to worry about sorting my inventory nearly as much as I have been. Alright. So now I guess we go for the Mojimon and see if I can get the giant meat. We might be a couple hours early. Or not, actually. We might be in a good spot. Problem is I have to beat them until they drop the item that I need, which is trickier than... Well, it's not tricky, it's just time-consuming. But if we're lucky, we get a couple of them. Problem is my MetalMamemon's going to be upset at me for keeping him up past his bedtime, but I mean, only so much I can do about it. Let's see if they've already spawned, or if it's something I have to wait for. Oh, beans. They might not spawn yet. This might be one of those we have to wait a little bit. Rude dude. Yeah, the problem is, I don't think these guys give much money. Yeah, it's like 300. It kind of pays for itself, but it's not great. Okay. Let's see. I will give them a medium MP. And then, yeah, cross our fingers that the Mojimon show up soon. It's like 1 or 2 cycles from now, because I think they're supposed to show up in this zone. But dusk takes a little while. So yeah, my options are run around just fighting things, standing in place. I mean, probably fight these guys. Oh, we didn't learn the cool homing laser, did we? It's so rude that enemies can just, like, insta-block a move. I get it, but it feels like when they're this weak, they shouldn't be able to. Cost me extra MP for no reason. At least it did give me an MP floppy, so it's like, kind of balances. Kind of. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to wait until we hit the night zone. Which is slightly obnoxious. Let's see. I wonder if I can actually turn a MetalMamemon. No. I was thinking... Is MetalMamemon a champion or is it an ultimate? I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm thinking about plans for the next Digimon, because we're gonna need a virus and we're gonna need a vaccine. Oh, beans. Well, hold up. If I do save state 3, if we go to bed early, we might actually have some morning to run around in. With the Mojimons. Which is exactly what we want, I hope. If I do save and go... Because we didn't actually save the last night. Okay. Now, I think the Mojimon are currently not present. We do not have much time to run into them. There they are. Well, there's one of them. Huh? Please just drop the beat. Save us all the trouble. Nope. Alright, this is going to be a pain. See if I can go back up and fight 2 of them. Otherwise, yeah, the nocturnal Digimon would do the trick, but it's pain. Otherwise, yeah, we go to the tournament and hope we lose, which is a possibility. We're not amazingly strong. We mostly get through by being a tanky little lad. Oh. Please. Yes. Oh, we're so good. All right, so now we got what we need. Oh, and we're right next to a toilet too. Perfect. So now I've got the giant meat I need, the omnipotent. I've got everything I need for the trades. Now I just have to remember how the hell I'm supposed to get to the Iceland. Well, you know what? I do have a map. Complete map. Okay. I am here. I mean, yeah. I guess this is actually pretty doable. It's going to be a little circuitous, but it'll get me where I want to be. I'm just going to fight another one of these guys. Another piece of meat if I need to. Could also infinidupe the giant meat, which, like, I don't know how much we need it, but it is tempting. Let's see. Because yeah, if I infinidupe, we just get 99 of it, and then I'm sold. I try and keep some amount of my, like, major cheat hacks to a minimum, if I can. Just because I do recognize that it does kind of unbalance things. It's not the way the game was meant to be played. On the flip side, I feel like I've done a pretty good job of getting through, like, the majority of this game without any of that kind of nonsense. And so having, like, one or two things to be like, oh, yeah. You know, otherwise this is a giant nightmare headache that's going to take me a lot longer than it ought to, just because of some, you know, silly oversight on my part. I don't know. When the only penalty for something is time, or the only, like, cost is time, it's not anything I can be clever about. You just fight a Garurumon here? Buddy, I'm fighting ya. I didn't know Garurumon spawned in the zone. Not that we have any reason to fight them. This is a weird monster collection game. All things considered, by merit of... Yeah... We don't actually collect monsters. We're kind of just taking our one monster and then looping through them through like a billion different reincarnations. Really? Only 200 bits. Wow. Oh yeah, is there somebody here? I think it actually, like, does get manned by someone. Nope. Okay. Let's see. Just going to avoid. Let's see, what was I going to say? Yeah, you're just reincarnating the same Digimon through like a billion different forms rather than ever actually collecting another monster. It's an interesting choice and one that I actually rather respect. It's why I think I'm really excited to play Digimon World, World 3 after this one. I think I might do a token gesture of playing some Digimon World 2. But I make no promises that I'm going to get anything further than like a couple hours in. Let's see, pause for a hot second. So we want to find the Mojimon. So we want to go up a bunch and to the right. And then down. And then I'll have to figure out, okay, of the Mojimon trades, which is the one that I want to keep? Because there's 3 of them, and they're slightly annoying to get to, but not overwhelmingly so. So the bottom left one is the one we want, because that's the one that does medium recovery for special discs. So we want to do the trade with him first, and then the other two don't really matter. Actually, we want the last one, because the last one's a giant pain. We pretty much can never do any of those trades. Cool. But yeah, I'll do a token effort of playing through Digimon World too. I think the main problem with it is purely a dungeon crawler, like classic style. I don't know if there's even really much of a plot or if it's just go through endless, basic dungeon crawls. I like those games, don't get me wrong. I do not like recording them because there's really not much to say or do after a while. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's actually more like meat to it, and I could actually put some more effort in and be fine and enjoy it with a series. But at least on the personal level, I don't know. I think I'd rather focus on things that are more hand designed and substantive, both in terms of plots and content. Because I've been playing through Etemon Odyssey on my own, just kind of during my free time on my Steam Deck. And that's a really nice, comfortable position to be in. Just kind of not mindlessly crawling dungeons, but kind of mindlessly. Am I even in the right spot? I might have taken a wrong turn somewhere. No, this is correct. I think. Yeah, we're good, actually. This is very much the right spot. There's a Digimushroom there. I could. Now, this might take 1 or 2 tries to get to everyone. No, I think we're fine. And you know what? Let's do a safety save. Just in case I screw anything up here. They're just giving me tons of Digimushrooms, aren't they? Okay. Thanks for coming. I'm a collector. If you got a thing I want, I'll trade. What do you give me? Give me it omnipotent? Yeah. Okay, so medium recovery. Okay, and ditch anchovy. Oh, I have too many items. Are you joking? This is why we want that last Nanimon. Okay, so if I wanted to, I could actually trade a bunch of my medium recovery discs. I can do that. I think what I'm going to do is well, I'll show that trick off after we're done with this, I think. But yeah, if I wanted to, I could actually trade every single one of those medium recoveries I have for better recovery discs. Let's see. And then sell those for like 4 times the profit. It's very worth it. The main thing on that one is it's kind of a pain in the butt and takes a while. And so what I'm probably going to do is just do the trick exactly once right at the end here. I might see if I can turn on turbo mode just to get through the dialogue a little faster. But then after that, I think I'm just going to give myself infinite money rather than ever suffering through that kind of experience. Okay, here's the last guy. Hopefully we have every item we need. Okay. I think I've already given him a Digimushroom, but I'll give him all the other ones. And then Happy Mushroom for a hair grower. Okay, I'm so happy. You've done so much for us. I've decided I'm gonna go to the city. We'll work together, alright? Bye! Alright, so now we got Mojimon as a long-term project I probably should have gotten done earlier, but we needed that Happy Mushroom. And I was trying to find it for the... Oh, damn it. Did I take the wrong turn? I think I did. Yep. I was trying to find that Happy Mushroom for the longest time. I had like 4 of them. And then sold them like a fool because I really did need the money. And then eventually said, you know what, screw it, we had 4 of them. Might as well just give one to myself back. It's not like I'm skipping steps. And so, nice to be done with these guys. Okay. So this is the usual one. Perfect. So this guy's here, so we can do the super trade trick. I'm just going to do save state 3 again. Let's do 4. Okay, so if I do turbo, is there a turbo mode? Sometimes these let you do it. Tools? I guess this one does not have a turbo mode, unless it's a cheat. Could be. No, it doesn't look like it. Interesting, you can also set a wider aspect ratio. Interesting. Yeah. Might as well give the omnipotent, even though I think that's actually a bum deal. Does it default to the middle one? No, it does not. Yeah, so this is kind of hell. Like, it's really slow. You have to just do each individual trade. You can't do them as like a big mix. You can't just be like, trade all of my remaining medium recoveries for these super boost defense discs. It won't let you do that, which is like kind of a downer. Wow, actually, this guy's got really good trades. Like, if you want to get all those bonus stat discs to use in the middle of combat, this is the way to go. I might do that. Like, kind of slow, obviously, but it'd be really interesting to power through the last couple fights of the game with just, like, super stats. That could be fun. Okay, well, one way or another, we've got the Mojimon. We've recruited a ton of things, including Mojimon. Unfortunately, that means that I pretty much have nothing left to do. Oh, no, we have one last thing I can do. I think I'll stop this. We have... Uh-oh. I am actually trapped. It's fine. This is why we want to bring the autopilots. If you're doing this trick, you want to do this too, because he can and will trap you forever. So I'm just going to use the autopilot, get out of here. We're going to go do that arena fight. Before I forget, because I'm going to forget. But yeah, so that's how you can make infinite money in this game. It's slow, and honestly, at that point, I just recommend cheating once you've unlocked it. What's it? Oh, Terraria does this. They have journey mode where you can, once you've like seen or done a thing, you can kind of cheat. Okay. So he's got the training manual, but don't we have the training manual? We do. I don't think you can stack them. So why can he sell more of them? Okay, one way or another. Yeah, so these special defense discs can be sold for 2,000 a pop, which is extremely good. And just made me a heck ton of money. Which means that, yes, we can go buy as many medium recoveries as we want to. And just kind of alternate. Back and forth between here and there until I'm fabulously wealthy. But, yeah, just not worth the time. But yeah, Terraria specifically has that, where like, once you found like 100 of an item, you can just infinitely generate it for free if you're playing on journey mode, and I love that. It's so convenient. I sincerely wish more games had that as a thing. Oh, I came here to get the giant meat, which we don't need anymore. Okay. Go by 11 p.m. No, I won't cancel. Okay, let's see what the arena looks like. This might actually be the only time I go to the arena. Okay, grade A. I'm so small. Ooh, that's interesting. That it's actually like really zoomed in here. Yeah, they're about as strong as I am. That's not great. Oh, and my stats carry over. Okay, that's slightly obnoxious. I do actually like the arena as kind of like a thing. but I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, we've done enough damage to him. Yeah, we'll get him done. I'm just gonna have to make sure I heal between, unless I'm not allowed to. At which point this is going to be a serious problem. Because there's no way I have enough MP or health to be able to do an entire tournament bracket. Well, we win. Unless my opponent comes in just as wounded as I am, at which point, okay, then we could pull it off. I also really adore, like, these old, extremely small Digimon sprites. Like, if Bandai ever wanted to, I would 100% play, like, a really, really micro Digimon game that looks exactly like this. Especially that tiny little Mamemon. I just realized we have all of the Mamemon variants, because it's MetalMamemon, Piximon, regular Mamemon. Okay, please tell me I healed between. If I didn't, what the hell is even the point of anything? Why would you do this? What's his stats at? How? Actually. Wait, I am so confused. Like, I healed a smidge between, but he went straight back up to super full. Well, it's okay. I wasn't expecting to win this. I was just really curious what the arena looked like, and now I'm just really curious about how the hell you're supposed to ever win it. Because if I can't use items on this, then... like, I'm out of juice. There's nothing I can do. Which, I mean, is fine. This won't take long. Oh, good, he poisoned me. That's exactly what we need. Yeah, keep puking into the air. Finish me off. Yeah, like, you'd have to do this with, like, a really maxed out Digimon that can just, like, ace things in no time flat. And that's okay. I'm not even gonna bother to retort. Because I don't need to. There we go. No. Die faster, you goon. There we go. Sorry, MetalMamemon. This was presumptuous of me. But hey, do I get the conciliatory giant meat as a prize? That I guess I don't need? We did! Perfect. Okay, so that is the reliable way of getting giant meat. You just have to wait 24 hours. Just chuck yourself into a tournament you very much cannot win. Anywho, I guess with that, gosh, I hope this is the end of an episode. You know what? I'm going to assume it is anyway. Maybe. The problem is I cannot... well, no, I can progress. If I want to. Because we could go to Mount Infinity and chuck ourselves into it, but I don't think that's going to be worth the materials. So I think I might actually just play a bunch of this off on my own. And by play, I mean mostly just run around until train MetalMamemon until they go down, and then get us up to a Numamon at the very least. And then we will be good to go and can proceed on with the game. Oh god. Because yeah, we've got the Mojimon. They sell the... oh, wait. Okay, we've got the Mojimon. We can't get the Angemon. We can't get the Frigimon. And then literally the only other recruitable Digimon at this point are the ones that, like, have specific requirements. Did Airdramon just never spawn? I'll have to look into that. But yeah, it's only the ones that have specific requirements before they spawn in. There he is. Alright, Wabo, thanks for coming. Since you're here, why don't you buy something? What'd you think? Buy. Okay, rest pillow heals us more. We want health shoe. That's the big one. Because yeah, the other one makes it so we gain more, well, you know what? Let's grab the rest pillow anyway. I think the rest pillow just makes it so you heal more when you go to sleep, which isn't particularly amazing. But the health shoes give you MP back as you walk around. I wish I knew how much is the one trade-off. But yeah, so I guess next order of business, I train until we get a new Momon, and then we go get a Monzemon, and then Skull Greymon? I think that's the plan. And then after that, we train until we can get a vaccine type, and do the same thing with Longimon. And then I think it's time for Mountain Infinity. Like, obviously this isn't speedrun levels of fast, but this is way faster than I thought I was ever going to be able to beat this game, and I kind of love that. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.